Monday post Olympia. No one in here. Not what I expected, but happy Monday. Dead downstairs too. Looking very flexy. I've just finished up a very good upper session. However, I am absolutely knackered. I'm so glad that I got 2 cardio sessions in over the weekend and that I only have 1 more to do, which gave me the choice this morning to just go, absolutely fucking not, I'm not doing that. And just made time for myself to do a really good upper session. I didn't sleep well last night because of Maggie. Bless Andy when he got up. He was like, oh my God, she slept right through last night. I was like, no, you just didn't wake up when she cried. I did. And he felt awful. I was like, oh, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. But he was like, next time, just nudge me awake. I was like, sure thing. I mean, I'm still waking up, so I might as well go and do it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't like begrudge him or anything. But yeah, so I'm just going to nip round the block onto another part of this trading estate and pick up a stair gate because Maggie can do stairs but can't get back down, and I'm worried that if she's out of our sight she might go up there and try and come back down on her own and not quite get it and cause herself some injuries, and we don't want that. So just be so much easier to keep an eye on her when we're downstairs as well, because yeah, a few times we've been like, where is she? And she's just been at the top of the stairs like, hiya, which is cute but a little bit terrifying. Where am I getting my steps tonight, you ask? Fucking B&Q, because the stair gate doesn't fit to the wall. Scratch that, starting my steps at Sainsbury's because they didn't have what I wanted at B&Q, so I panic bought a stair gate extender from here. We'll see. It's not massively urgent because we could just keep her away from it, but she's just fucking bombing up the stairs and then can't get down and cries at the top. I'm now out doing my steps at 9 p.m. I've set up all my food for tomorrow because I'm in the office, so I've made it all up and I'm now getting my steps. Do I want to do this? No. Do I gotta do this? Yes. And actually this is like the first proper walk that I've had today and been outside and got some fresh air. That's just how it is with work at the moment. It's fucking awful and I need to pull this back. I literally cannot have this next year or I'll run myself into the ground. So I'm gonna have to speak to my boss because he's just, work is just relentless at the minute, and work are super supportive of my goals and stuff, so I just have to be open and honest with them because this just will not do. Also not speaking up much at the moment because the deadline has to be met, but it's making me forget other things. Like, I'm working so hard on this one deadline, I'm literally forgetting other stuff that I've got to do. I have no brain space. But anyway, that's enough of me moaning about that. Zen time. Good morning, it's about 7:20. I've just done a very early quads and delts sesh. I crammed as much in as I could. I didn't have a whole load of time. I had about an hour. I don't feel great. I'm extremely tired. My throat is really, really sore when I swallow. And yeah, I just feel fucked. Proper fucked. I've got a very big weekend coming up working at the British finals. It's going to be long and I just don't want to feel like this. I'm not going to tell Han yet because I'm going regardless. I'm going regardless. But yeah, I'm not feeling wicked, and that is a slight concern for me at the minute. I'm in the office today because we commit to 2 days in the office a week, and Thursday I've got to take Maggie for her boosters. So I'm going in today and I'll be in tomorrow. But yeah, it's not often I train before work because I try and avoid it if I can, because otherwise it means getting up at like 5ish, and I just don't want to do that, especially when my sleep is so bad at the minute. But here we are, needs must. So I'm just going to go and grab some petrol and a Monster and have my post-workout, well, half my post-workout on the way, which is a squares bar, and then I'll have my cereal when I get there. Yeah, I'm not good, bro. I've also forgotten my glasses, so I'm going to have a fantastic day. Fantastic. I am home from work, and you know what? It doesn't sound like much of a win, but it is. I went for a walk at lunchtime. I didn't film anything. I just went for a walk. And I just soaked up being able to have a walk. Hold on, my dog's attacking my shopping. No! And yeah, do you know what? It just felt great. I felt really normal. I felt like, oh yeah, this is what I do. And I just made time for myself. And yeah, it was very much needed. So I'm just back now, catching up on my big rice meal now, and then my yogurt meal before bed. But yeah, what a day to just feel like I'm getting back on track. It's exactly what I need. I'm still feeling a little bit throaty. I'm back in the office tomorrow, which is out of sorts for me being in so early this week, but it means that I'm working from home Thursday because someone's got to go to the vet. You gotta have your jabs. This is her little den under the table, which she loves for some reason. Don't you? You go to the vets and be a big girl on Thursday? Yeah. She looks really tiny here, but she's grown loads. I can tell my period is coming because I literally had a cry yesterday that she looked bigger. Wow. When I went to Aldi, I also picked these up for Andy, pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to have a little bite, but... Sit down. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. So we just had a very exciting evening of training Maggie to do down. That one has taken a while. There's been no training updates since pour and sit and wait because down has taken that long. Bless her. I shouldn't say that long. She's still only been here like just over a week, so I can't complain. But she's picked that one up now, which is really exciting. There's something that I forgot to mention. You know how I can get into like YouTube holes, and one of which being like John Lewis return palettes and things like that, and and that kind of thing. I came across a site called Undelivered. Oh, that's nice. Maggie, you gonna come in? Which is essentially undelivered post. So Royal Mail parcels. There's also lost luggage from Heathrow Airport. That's where that ends up. All of that kind of thing. And I got into a hole on YouTube of that. They released a load of parcels, like undelivered mail parcels yesterday. I've also got my dad into this. And so we've just bought 20 parcels. I'm really weirdly excited. I'm one of those people that if there's like a raffle or a possibility of winning like a massive prize, I always convince myself that I'm going to do it. If I enter the lottery, I'm like, that's it. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I think it'll be really fun. Could be terrible, but that's part of the fun. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's another rest day and I'm back in the office. I got a pretty good night's sleep last night. When I woke up, I said to Andy, I was like, has she slept through? He was like, no. Which meant I didn't wake up. I said to him that I would do the shifts last night, but clearly I didn't wake up and I do feel a little bit bad. But it's just one of them things. I think we're both just so tired at the minute and we're really trying to be better at not showing our frustration with her, because actually she's doing so well, and when she doesn't do something quite right, or you know, we just need to manage that. We had a good chat about that last night. But yeah, things are going okay and I'm feeling good. My digestion is really good today. I really need to get inside. I'm pretty sure my period will come today if my drive to work and the pain that I've experienced is anything to go by, so that will be good if that is on time. Obviously my last one was delayed by being away and abroad, but I'm going to try and just give myself manageable tasks today, just get my steps in, just go and get my last 20 minutes cardio and not put too much pressure on myself to do anything else, which is the way that I'm kind of attacking this more busy period in my life at the moment with work. But yeah, I feel like that's going to start getting better soon as well. Yeah, another day, another dollar, I guess. Look at me. I'm walking outside on my lunch break. I'm also wearing what I can only describe as a Teletubbies patch. I look like a Teletubby, but this is a heat pad that work have got. I don't have the right pants on today to put it on under my clothes, so I'm just fully being like, by the way everyone, my period pain is this bad that I don't care that I'm announcing it to the office. It's only really hitting the spot when I'm scrunched up and it's against my tummy, but wow, the pain is bad today. Just in time for my check-in as well. Can't be helped. Not really gonna, I don't think it'll really affect it in any way. My weight might be up more than it normally would be and that we're both expecting, but this is the thing, we know why it's there, so we don't really care. I've started to care a lot less about things that I understand, which in prep would previously would have wound me up. What can I do about it? Nothing. So it's not something that I'm going to be bothered about and I know will pass. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to particularly look like tomorrow. I feel very swollen, but this is what it is. I'm going to tan tonight for the weekend so that I'm ready if I need to do a little bit of posing at the Expo, and we'll start getting some of my packing ready once I've like worn my shoes for my check-in and stuff tomorrow. Happy to be working from home tomorrow, and we'll just see what Amy says. I don't think anything will happen post my check-in tomorrow. I don't think my food will go up. I don't think anything will change. Never really does on that first week of pushing something up or down, because we want to wait and see what the result is, and tomorrow's not going to tell us anything worthwhile because it'll be influenced by my cycle. So well, I have just completed my last 20 minutes of the week on the Stairmaster. 20 minutes just feels like nothing. Like, I'm quite happy to do it. Ask me that in 6 months' time, I'll probably say something different and every minute will feel like an hour. But anyway, it feels good for now and I actually enjoy it. Like, it's just switch off time. Today has been a day. I don't even know how to describe it. My period came and I had my one-to-one with my manager and he just asked me if I was okay. And I just burst into tears, and I don't know how much of that is really how I feel and how much of that is how my period is making me feel. But I had some really good honest chats about my workload and just how things have been over the last few weeks, and that it's been really hard. I haven't enjoyed my personal life as much because of how much I've been doing at work and having the time to do the things that make me happy. That lack of time makes me sad, obviously. And we just had a really honest chat about that. And I said, you know, next year I've put 2 years of work into what will be my next prep. And it may well be the last time I do it, because I don't know what kids in the future and stuff has got in store for me and how difficult that might be, whether I even want to prep again, because it is hard. And I just said, you know, I've worked at this for 2 years to bring the best version of myself possible, and I don't want the pressure to get like it has over the last few weeks at work when I'm prepping, because I don't know whether I'll be able to handle it, or I certainly won't have time for home and things at home, and still being a good partner and a good dog mum, because prep does make you like that. Like, you don't have time to help out as much around the house, or you are just not, you don't have the energy for some things at the end of the day. I'm not just talking about like intimacy, but I'm talking about like even conversations with people, because you just can't relate at that point to anything that anyone else is doing. And I just want to put myself in the best possible position to not be a bad wife, and to be a good wife, and be a person that I would want to spend time with, and a person that, you know, all my friends and my family and my husband wants to spend time with. But, you know, prep does that enough. I don't want my job to impact that as well. So he was really receptive. My work are really positive about things like this and helping you achieve different things, whether that's personal, whether that's work related. So yeah, he really took that feedback on really well. It was just a really good conversation, but it was an emotional one. I really struggle talking like that sometimes. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm a really weird person like that. I can cry when I am unable to communicate. I can cry when I'm frustrated. It doesn't mean I'm upset. I wasn't sad in that moment. I just felt a whole lot of emotion that I couldn't control. Yeah, it's something weird about me. I've always been like it. If I can't verbalize, if I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel instantly, sometimes I can just feel very overwhelmed, and that's just what that conversation was. But yeah, it's been an emotional end to the day, and I am ready to just get back. I want to have a shower. I need to wash my hair either tonight or tomorrow night, because I'm actually having my hair braided on Friday for the weekend, so that I don't have to touch it, because it's just going to be one of those weekends, Friday through to Sunday. It's going to be so busy, and yeah, I just want it out of the way and done. And it's also a trial for like prep. This lady does braids that last, and like Dutch braids and things that last, and I just think when my hair takes so long to wash and dry and style, sounds really fucking stupid, but gaining an hour or two back out of my day come April next year will be an absolute dream. So I know this is a really weird thing to be trialing for prep, but it really is. Like, I want to know whether that's a good thing for me to be able to do, and like it still look nice. Very strange the way that my head works, but that's just something that I'm doing for this weekend. I want to tan tonight so that I don't have to do it Thursday, and so that I'm ready for the weekend, because there is a possibility that I might be posing at the Expo, posing at the height of off season in a room full of a lot of people, thousands of people. Yeah, at this point, I don't feel like I mind it. I'm okay with it, but we'll see whether that's still true when the time comes. But I want to get a little bit of packing done, because I think my mum and dad are going to come over tomorrow night. I did say to them, like, if you want to come over and see Maggie while she's small, do it now, because she just seems to be getting bigger all the time. And I know that's the whole point, but God, it feels like time is just passing so quickly, and she's just going to be really big before we know it. I've already written my check-in whilst I was on the Stairmaster. I've got one more meal to eat, and my period today, I know I moan about my rest day food and how hard that can be to get down me sometimes, but today I'm ready for it. My period's really impacted that, and I know that a lot of women can get really hungry around their cycle, and you do get hungry around your cycle. So I'm definitely feeling that, which is making my rest day food go down a lot easier. Whether I'll feel the same tomorrow on my next lot of rest day food, I'm not sure. Being very good. Good girlie, eat the hot dog. Do you want the hot dog? Hello, so it is Thursday. Did my check-in first thing this morning. Took Maggie to go and get her boosters, and she scratched the hell out of my hair, so it looks shit now. Not that it didn't look fucking shit before. She was so well behaved. She wasn't shaking when she got in there. The nurse was just like, oh my god, she's massive. I was like, yeah, she is quite a big chunky gal. She is a big girly for her age. She has put on 0.78 kilos or 0.87, I can't remember, either way. A substantial amount since we got her 2 weeks ago. We are trying to up her food at the moment because she needs to be eating more, but she's just not food motivated. She'll just go on, she'd rather play. So getting her to sit down and have her biscuits is like a pain in the ass. They're really, really happy with her. No heart murmurs. Her heart came back great. Her weight's great. Her anal glands were fine. I had to go in and sort them out the other day because she was scooching along the carpet. So that is a new mummy level for me. Checked her ears, checked her eyes. Her tear stains are getting better as well, so that's good. Yeah, they were super happy with her, and so am I. So treated ourselves to a little flat white on the way home. Stop eating the rug, please. And yeah, I think it's going to be quite a chill day today. I'm at home, obviously, and then task for today, I get my steps in, sort my supplements out, start packing my food and my stuff for the weekend. I was supposed to be having my hair braided tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have time. So I'm going to cancel that, I think. And then, yeah, get ready for a busy one. I'm actually like I want to do it, obviously, but getting me out of the house and away from Andy and the dog at the minute makes me a bit sad. I'm sure it'll feel better once I'm in the groove of the event, but yeah. It's going to be busy. So I have spent a lot of the afternoon in between meetings cooking mince and packing up and making up all of my meals for the weekend. There's still quite a lot to get. I'm just going to nip out to Lidl now and go and grab some bits that I've forgotten. What I also did today, I placed my first Prosies order because I was having a look at skinny food sources and they were all grim. Like, none of them were the ones that I wanted. I don't know what's happened to like the Chinese fake away and the Indian fake away, but they're just not there. So I've gone in for some Prosies. Never tried them. Quite looking forward to that coming. Good morning, it is Friday. It is the start of PCA British Finals weekend. So I've just trained a very basic rushed pull and ham session. I just don't have the time today, and bodybuilding is not a priority for me today. Getting all my shit together is a priority today. So I've just trained that. I've got clients checking in today still. I will be getting back to them this afternoon. I have packed up a lot of my food. I've started packing my clothes and stuff that I actually need for the weekend. All of the paperwork that I've created for the weekend is packed, and it's going to be just a case of getting my shit together. Did a tan last night? No, because I fell asleep on the sofa and then went to bed at 11 and couldn't be fucking arsed, and now I regret it. But I cancelled my hair appointment because I just don't have the time to get it done and get over there. So it is what it is. We'll trial that another time, never mind. And yeah, it's going to be fucking busy, man. Busy. So I'm working till about 12:30, and then I will get my shit together and go over. I might tan before I leave and then just sit in that whilst I get stuff ready at the Expo venue and wash it off tonight. So it's done. Ugh. Literally yesterday, sorry, this is aggressive, isn't it? Yesterday I posted on my story about I need some new skinny sauces, and I updated my vlog that I needed some new skinny sauces and that I bought some from Prosies. When I tell you that story is still up on my Instagram from 23 hours ago, and these have just arrived on my doorstep. I've never experienced shipping like that before. I am very impressed. Do you know what? these could taste like shit, and I'm still like, wow, what an achievement. Really impressed with that, firstly. We got barbecue. I don't know why, I really like the packaging of these. Just that they're skinny, and there's quite a lot in them. 355 grams. I think that's probably about the same or slightly less than some of the skinny foods. We got curry. We got bolognese. We got teriyaki. Ketchup with spices, sorry, ketchup spice. The worst spice girl. And Caesar flavoured dressing. I expect that one to be runny. I don't know about the rest of them. That one sounds thicker. Okay, now these are the reviews that you live for, aren't they? They sound very runny. I'm not going to give them a hard time. I also got this thrown in, which it actually could be really good for Maggie, because you can't give dogs just any peanut butter because it might have xylitol in it, which is toxic for them. What a good dog mum I am, I already know these things. But this is 100% peanut butter. May contain traces of milk, soy and nuts. I'd hope so. Yeah, nothing else in it. Nothing whatsoever. It is just peanuts. So yeah, she could have that. Bless her. I'm more than impressed with this.
Yeah. 1 minute.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Good morning. Here we are. She's on the monster. Getting busy for prime spot. So I've just entered a little raffle for Suze because she will be making one of my bikinis next year, or two maybe. Look. This is the colour that I think we're going for. This blue and silver for one of them. But then I also feel like everybody should have a red bikini. But she quite often puts blue in there just to make the red pop, which sounds weird, but it works. Wow.
Real aspirin.
Literally best pasta of the day.
Facing the audience, abdominals.
The work ethic, just every time. Bikini masters. I bought this earlier, yum yum. Yeah, here we are. Hello. It's Sunday. Welcome back to another episode of I'm tired. But it's so weird to see it like this. Like nothing's happening other than tanning going on in that corner. It's about 8 o'clock. We've just set up for another day where we've got posing bundles, we've got merch, we've got Expo exclusive merch, and the Fix and 30. It's going to be good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Round of applause for your novice bodybuilders.
Now a little bend through the knees. Yes, there we go.
Ladies, a quarter turn to your right. Turn to your right.
This standard is a joke. Watch Lauren Hopkins 10, bash. Nadia, Jade, just ridiculous. And Natalie Crockford on the end. Unreal. Kate.
And a quarter turn.
Athlete number 567, Precious. In fourth place, athlete 565, Jade.
Go on, Jade!
And your top three in third place, athlete 564, Nadia.
Go on, Nat! Yeah!
In second place, athlete number 563, Lauren. And ladies and gentlemen, your British champion, athlete number 559, Natalie.